Imagine losing your child to a senseless act of violence, only to see their name used as a threat against others years later. This is not just cruel, it's chilling. In a story that feels more like a thriller than real life, a disturbing new tactic is being used to threaten judges across the US, and it involves something as seemingly innocent as a pizza. Yes, you heard that right. Pizzas are now being weaponized in a terrifying intimidation campaign that's targeting federal judges, and what's hidden behind these late-night deliveries is deeply sinister. Just this week, Judge Esther Salas, whose own son was tragically murdered in a targeted attack at their home, revealed that pizzas are now being sent to judges under her son's name. Daniel Andel, her 20-year-old son, was killed back in 2020 when a gunman, posing as a delivery driver, ambushed their home. Her husband was critically wounded. It was a horrific act of violence meant to silence justice. Now, years later, her son's name, Daniel Andel, is being used again. This time, on pizza orders sent to the homes of other judges. The message? Crystal clear and absolutely chilling: we know where you live. And we know about your children too. According to Judge Salas, the attacks began with random pizza deliveries to judges' homes, deliveries they never ordered. But things escalated quickly. Pizzas are now being sent to the homes of judges' children, late at night, often accompanied by names that hit too close to home. One of those names is her own son's. And it gets worse. Judge Salas described the moment she found out: this is not an isolated prank. It's a coordinated intimidation tactic that's spreading fear throughout the judiciary. One judge reportedly had 2 cars pull up outside his house past 10:30 p.m., delivering pizzas in Daniel's name, while his family slept inside. But why now? All of this is happening just as the House GOP passed a controversial bill to limit federal judges' ability to issue nationwide injunctions. A bill that critics say could weaken the judiciary, and it comes at a time when online attacks from high-profile figures like Donald Trump and Elon Musk are fueling public anger toward judges. As if that weren't enough, some lawmakers have even called for judges to be impeached simply for doing their jobs, fueling a dangerous narrative that puts lives at risk. Judge Salas isn't staying silent. She's speaking out, loudly and clearly, saying that this is not just about her or her son. This is about every judge who wears the robe and takes an oath to uphold justice. Law enforcement is now investigating, but the damage is already being felt. Judges across the country are living in fear, not just for themselves, but for their families. Judge Salas is urging lawmakers, regardless of party, to take action. She's calling for nationwide laws like Daniel's Law, already passed in New Jersey, which protects judges' personal information from being exposed and misused. She's also inviting the public to join her this Tuesday at a free online event called Speak Up for Justice. It's a chance to come together, to raise awareness, and to demand change. Brain call to action if you believe in justice, if you believe in protecting those who protect our democracy. Log on, listen in, and speak up. The fight for the rule of law begins with us. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more real stories that matter. Left Speech Bubble, what are your thoughts on this growing threat to judges? Drop them below. Let me know if you'd like this as a full video script or need a voiceover style version.